if you'd like. And we're listening to your presentation. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. So the name of my study is the effect of a number of SEC subjects on advanced level physics in Malta. So basically, SEC stands for Secondary Education Certificate, which is a standard and national examination done at the end of the student's secondary years. So some basic information about the education of our students in Malta. So the students first undergo 6 years of primary education, which is compulsory. They then move on for a further 5 years in secondary education, which are compulsory as well. At the end of the secondary years, they do an exam called Secondary Education Certificate. And then those who wish to study further move on to attend sixth form school for a further 2 years and later university. So my interest in the topic, when I corrected summative assessments in my physics lessons, I often wondered how students who used to be present for the same physics lessons achieved such contrasting grades. Upon reflection, I hypothesized that the student's achievement in physics might depend on 3 main criteria. The first criteria is the student's proficiency in the subject itself, the student's mathematical skills, and the fluency in English language. May I remind you that English is not our mother tongue, however, English is studied from a very young age. So for this dissertation, I focused on whether SEC physics is a good foundation for advanced level physics. With this, I also compared the changes that were done in the SEC physics syllabus in 2012. Whether SEC mathematics gives the students a good preparation to study A-level physics, and correlation coefficients between SEC physics, mathematics, and English language with advanced level physics. To investigate these research questions, 165 questionnaires were distributed to sixth form second year students, together with one focus group with the same students, to get detailed information. 16 questionnaires to sixth form second year teachers, and 5 face-to-face interviews with the same teachers to get more information. 4 face-to-face interviews with SEC teachers, and finally, a correlation study between the grades in SEC physics, mathematics, and English language, and advanced level physics. These grades were obtained from the METSEC office, which is the office responsible for these national and standardized examinations in Malta. We will now look into some results that were obtained in this study. So, teachers consider the changes in the SEC physics syllabus to be not so helpful to them and to their students, since a great amount of learning objectives were reduced. A-level teachers said that the majority of students are being prepared to study advanced level physics in the same way as they were before the changes in the syllabus were done. The majority of the teachers declared that following the changes in the syllabus, the SEC physics syllabus lacks the detail to help students in higher order thinking, and so this increased the gap between SEC physics and advanced level physics. Both teachers and students considered the transition between secondary to post-secondary to be rather challenging. 50% of the teachers considered the foundations provided by SEC physics to be not so good on A-level physics, as according to them, some topics could have been delivered better. 55.8% of the students considered SEC physics as a good foundation to advanced level physics. Both the majority of teachers and students considered advanced level physics as a continuation of SEC physics, but slightly harder. According to teachers, students' difficulties in advanced level physics were to understand physics concepts, theories, and laws, and to apply mathematical skills to solve physics problems. Students responded that their difficulties were to understand physics concepts, theories, and laws. Mechanics and fields were the most difficult topics students found difficult when studying A-level physics and considered these topics to have a poor preparation at SEC level. So basically, this table shows the grades at SEC physics SEC level vertically and physics advanced level horizontally. May I take this opportunity to point out that this group of students, it was the same. So the grades of physics SEC level grades were taken from the 2010-15 SEC physics exam, while the A-level grades were taken from the 2017 A-level exam. So it was basically the same cohort of students 2 years later, first when they did the SEC exam and 2 years later when they did their A-level exam. With regards to the grades at SEC level, 1 is the highest grade one can get, while 6, 7, and U are the least grades one can get. So for example, 5.2% of the students who obtained grade 1 in their SEC exam also obtained an A in their A-level exam, while for example, 16.3% of the students who obtained grade 2 in their SEC exam also obtained grade C in their advanced level exam. We also need to notice that the majority of the students who obtained grades 1 and 2 in their SEC exam also obtained grades A, B, and C in their advanced level exam. So basically, this table indicates that those students who did well in their SEC exam tend to perform well as well in their advanced level exam, thus indicating a strong relationship between SEC and A-level physics. The chi-square test between these two grades was found to be 133.235, which indicates a strong relationship, and the p-value was found to be smaller than 0.05, so this is statistically significant. We will now start to discuss how SEC mathematics affects A-level physics. So all teachers and the majority of the students considered mathematical concepts to be important when studying the advanced level physics. The majority of the teachers and the majority of the students stated that around 50% of the A-level physics syllabus requires mathematical skills and knowledge. This is another table of grades. However, this time we have vertically, the grades of SEC mathematics with advanced level physics grades horizontally. As can be seen, the majority of the students obtaining the best marks, which are grades 1, 2, and 3 at SEC level, are also performing very well in their advanced level physics, thus also indicating a very strong relationship between SEC mathematics and advanced level physics. And in fact, the chi-square test between these two grades resulted to be 101.52. This relationship is also statistically significant since the p-value is smaller than 0.05. The majority of the students replied that if they were to work out physics advanced level problems using just their mathematical skills, they would not be prepared enough. A-level physics students considered graphs and algebra to be the most difficult mathematical topics. This result was expected since these topics have the least support in SEC mathematics. According to teachers, a very good understanding of SEC mathematics is enough to study advanced level physics. However, the majority of the students prefer to have an intermediate level in mathematics to support their advanced level physics studies. We will now move on to discuss how SEC English language affects advanced level physics. So all the teachers agreed that English language skills are important to study advanced level physics. Both teachers and students agreed that English language skills are important to understand the question properly and to answer clearly by applying English writing skills. This table again shows how English grades at SEC level affect physics advanced level grades. The relationship is also statistically significant, with a chi-squared test being 67.694. This means that the students who did well in SEC English language should do well as well in advanced level physics. The following are the correlation coefficients between the different subjects. So the correlation coefficient between SEC physics and advanced level physics is 0.54. The correlation coefficient between SEC mathematics and advanced physics is 0.45, while that between SEC English and advanced level physics is 0.41. My initial hypothesis was that these values would be higher. However, obviously, achievement in advanced level physics depends on other factors as well, such as personal and cognitive conditions, parental involvement, socioeconomic background, and even the emotional conditions of the students. So to conclude, the current SEC physics syllabus lacks the necessary detail to help students in higher order thinking, which is crucial when studying advanced level physics. A good understanding and a good grade in SEC mathematics is enough to study advanced level physics. However, students prefer to opt for an intermediate level in mathematics. Lastly, the correlation coefficients between SEC physics and advanced level physics is 0.54. That between SEC mathematics and advanced level physics is 0.45, while that between SEC English and advanced level physics is 0.41. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Are there any questions from the plenum? Would you guys like to pose a question? If you do, now would be the opportunity to open your microphone and ask Nicola, or to start typing in the chat. So, thank you very much for your very good and interesting presentation.
Thank you.
I do not see any questions at the moment. So would you be available for answering questions via email, for example, or if someone is coming up with questions after reading your paper?
Of course.
Great. So we can see your email address in on your picture. So I can see Nikolaus, who is still typing, but I'm not sure if this is a question on you. No, just a comment that it was a very interesting work, and no question. Yeah.
Thank you.
Great. Okay. So thank you very much again, Nicola. And let us move on to the next